wanted to talk about, like, sleep problems. And the reason like, that came up in my mind that I really want to talk about it is, like a week or two ago, I think like 2 weeks ago at this point, I wanted to talk about it when it first happened, but I didn't. Um, I experienced sleep paralysis for the first time. And, that stuff has always fascinated me. So, I've done, I wouldn't call it research, but, I've gone on YouTube and Google and shit and, like, looked up, people's testimonies about what it was like and all that kind of stuff. So it's something that has always interested me because I wasn't ever sure, like, is it paranormal? Is it really just, like, a sleeping problem? I'll say right out of the gate, now that I've experienced it, and I feel like I honestly believe I've experienced paranormal stuff. I don't believe that's what this is. I really think that this is a sleeping problem. So things that I've experienced through sleeping. Now, sleep paralysis, and I'm going to explain, like, what that experience is like here in a minute. But I've also dealt with, I've had lucid dreams, so I can lucid dream, which is very cool, by the way. Like sleepwalking, talking in my sleep, and I also had this period of time where I was eating in my sleep. So I don't know if any of that shit is, like, tied into each other, or, if it's completely unrelated. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. But, okay, so now I'm going to explain my experiences with each of those things. I'll start with, I'll do in chronological order, I guess. I guess that makes sense. So just, like, talking in my sleep and stuff like that happened when I was a kid. Like, every now and then I would just, like, say shit. I would sit up and people would think I was awake and I would talk, but I don't, obviously I was asleep. And I would just, I don't know how often it happened, but on occasion somebody would be sleeping next to me and experience, me talking to them and not being awake. And that happened in my childhood, and, let's see. Sleepwalking did not happen until I got older, like, late teens, early 20s kind of time. And that same time period was when I was eating in my sleep. So, I got a new phone, and the camera is, like, way all up in my shit. So I'm sorry that I'm so fucking close, but I don't have a thing to hold my camera anymore because the one I had broke. And normally I just, like, hold the camera, and, like, it's a good distance, but, like, y'all are all up in my shit. So I'm sorry I'm so close, but it's just, it is what it is. I got a new phone, and the camera's different. Walking and eating in my sleep was interesting because I would be fucking irritated as fuck because I would wake up, there'd be crumbs and shit all in my bed. I'd have to literally vacuum my bed every day when this was going on. I'd be, like, all excited, and, like, I'd buy, like, cookies and, a bag of chips. I would, like, go to the store, buy some snacks and shit for, the next week or two, right? And I would wake up and every fucking bit of it would be gone, and my entire bed would be filled with crumbs. So apparently I would get up, go to the kitchen, grab food, come back to bed, and eat it in the bed. I would also get up and, like, get glasses of water and things to drink, and not remember doing that either. Like, I had spent the night at someone's house once, and they're like, you were up all in the kitchen. Like, I didn't know what the fuck you were doing. Apparently all I did was get a glass of water, but I was, like, asleep, so it's not like I was graceful about it. Okay, then lucid dreaming started happening, and that was something I always wanted to experience because I heard it was really cool. And lucid dreaming is, for those who don't know, when you are aware and conscious within your dream. Like, normally dreams just play out. You don't have any control over what happens. You just wake up and you remember, oh, this, and this, and this happened in my dream, right? If you even remember it. But lucid dreaming is, it's like when you're awake. You have full control over yourself and your surroundings within your dream. You know you're dreaming. You know you're in a dream. And so when this happens, you have the free range to do whatever you want because you aren't limited by physics. You aren't limited by the real world. So the first time I was lucid dreaming, I just was walking down. It was like my childhood home. I was walking down the hallway, and I just looked around and realized, oh my God, I'm in a dream. And so I just dropped because I knew that I wouldn't hit the ground and, like, that it wouldn't hurt. And then I like, hover right before I hit the ground, and I didn't get hurt. Like, it was such a liberating feeling to just, like, literally just free fall to the ground, knowing you're going to be fine. And I, like, did the typical stuff. Like, I flew around because, you know, I can do whatever I want. I'm fucking flying. I can't do that in real life. You know, and I've had lucid dreams since then where, like, you know, sometimes in your dream where you're in one place and then all of a sudden you're in another place. In lucid dreams, I kind of remember those transitions. And if I like where I already am and my dream is starting to take me to, like, the new part of my dream, I'll make a conscious decision to turn back and alter my dream in that way so I can continue to be in the environment that I already am because I don't feel like moving on to the next thing. So I've done that quite a few times. And that didn't happen till, like, my, like, mid to late 20s, the first time I had a lucid dream. And then to the sleep paralysis. So it was a nap. I had already slept that morning, and I went back to sleep. It's probably like 11 in the morning. I didn't work that day. I don't remember what the fuck I was sleeping in the middle of the day for. I almost never do that. But, oh shit, this fucking camera. Okay, I gotta check the time. Sorry. Okay, so it was like a morning nap, and I was in my bedroom, and I was laying on my back, and I was still dreaming, and I remember my dream. I saw someone, like, peeking in at me, and it made me feel, like, paranoid and weird, and I think my body was trying to wake up because it was a nightmare. So I remember waking up and thinking, why the fuck is it dark in here? Because I knew I had the lamp on. I knew the light was on in the room, but it seemed dark to me. And I'm, like, looking around the room, and this woman that looked like she looked like my mom, but not right. Like, she looked like she was trying to be my mom. Like, excuse me, like some skinwalker type shit. Like, she looked like she was mimicking my mom. And my bedroom, on the side of my bed, there's, a door to my bathroom. My bathroom's connected to my bedroom. And the bathroom door was open, and she ran in from the bathroom and hopped on me and sat on my chest. And, she just fucking sat there, dude. And I was trying to move and get out from under her. I couldn't move my arms. I couldn't talk. I couldn't do anything. My arms felt like they weighed about 1,000 pounds. It was fucking terrifying. Finally, after what seemed like forever, like, it honestly seemed like several minutes, but it was probably like 30, 45 seconds, I was finally able to start to move my limbs, and I finally came out of it. And I just looked around the room, and it was light again. Like, the light was on, and I knew that, and it was super fucking weird because I was aware of my surroundings, but everything felt kind of dream-like, like, kind of weird and off. And this lady, like I said, she looked like my mom, but it wasn't. Like, she looked like she was trying to be my mom, like, pretending. And she just ran up on me and hopped on my chest and just sat there, and I couldn't fucking move. But like I said, now that I've experienced that, I don't believe it's paranormal. It really felt similar to when I lucid dream, like where you're conscious but still asleep. It felt very similar to that, except it was more terrifying. So it's like, it honestly felt like my body was asleep but my mind was awake, which is, like I said, very similar to how lucid dreaming feels. So I do believe that it really is just a sleeping problem. But, yeah, all these weird dream things. I mean, I don't understand the dream world. Sometimes I feel like it's another place that we go to, and I don't know, man. And we only realize we're dreaming once we wake up, unless it's a lucid dream, and it's like, man, is this just a dream? And the only reason we don't realize it is because we haven't woken up yet. I don't know. But I gotta go. I gotta get to work. Just remember that there's always hope. Tomorrow will be a better day.